according there. Tiny bit of a cliffhanger. Kinda almost just want to scout these mountains a bit just to see if there's a node in the... Might be a node in this mountain range. Just to see if there are any. Oh? Oh, that's actually a DPS upgrade. Just a slight one, but still a DPS upgrade. I'm just going to travel a little bit towards this edge here, see if I can find I think there could be a copper ore over here. Nah, it doesn't look like it. We'll just finish up the quest. We'll just finish up the quest. We'll just finish up the quest then. The last episode I actually cut a bit abruptly, but this because it was gone. I've been streaming for over an hour now, and I don't want episodes that I'm downloading up to YouTube to be longer than an hour. In regards of the challenge. And also the first upload is going to just be a upload straight from OBS. I'm just going to see how it looks if I don't have to edit something or not. If not, I'm just going to upload it as just as I was planning on just uploading it as raw footage at least, and not doing any fancy edits or anything. Strictly just for evidence purposes. Oh? But I do actually might want to save a bit of money actually. Just to get some new weapon skills. When I'm able to learn those. But still, we're still in the early game though, so it's no biggie yet. I'm not even close to a 10 silver for that's the required money to learn a weapon skill yet, so. And we're up to a level 7. So we're going forward, we're absolutely going forward. We'll be a little bit sad dying now though. We wanna pull off a heal here? Nah, I think I'll take him down before I get to a critical level of health here. But I shouldn't actually play like that, to be honest. Should actually think about being safer than sorry. I actually don't. There might be some nodes in the furthest areas inside there, but I don't want to venture so far in there at the moment. I would rather be a bit safer and see if I can find some nodes outside. And if only my nodes, this is both copper ores. Now you can see some of the weird irregular patterns of enemies. He just suddenly runs in, and that could actually be a mob that could potentially kill you if you're low HP. But the quest is done and we can deliver. And we can go and deliver them in. For instance, look at that now. He will if I had moved there, he would most likely pull. There are a couple of mobs like that in Classic that just has irregular patterns. Probably just to making it more difficult for players. But it's a bit weird regarding that most enemies just patrol around the areas and have a set base, but some just sprint around. And it's usually not many mobs either. It's usually like one particular mob that's sprinting around. Just thinking. Well, we're still questing here, so we are still going to have to do quests. So there's nothing in particular to pay notice to at the moment, to be honest.
Hi. Off with you.
Explore Frostmain Hold. Ah, well, yeah, that could actually be that is actually one of the a bit more spooky quests, because that's a arcade that you can actually easily double pull and actually get kinda ruined. But I would like to do a quest also, almost as soon as possible, just to get that shield upgrade. Just for that single reason. And here also, I'm thinking I'm actually going to go back down here to this area, because I saw a mining node there, a copper ore. And if it's still there, I kinda want it. But that's also one thing that actually takes a lot of money from you in the earlier games, is actually leveling up a profession. But it should be a smart thing to do also, to spend money on early. At least in this challenge, to be able to make some of the... I should actually disable the Discord messages, to be honest. I'll do that next time, I won't care about it for now. I'll just let it fly this time around. But for next time, I should actually disable or mute them, so I don't accidentally flash up images every now and then.
See you soon.
But as said, for people that's either watching this or taking a look at it at YouTube, this is a live stream that's been streaming live. So let's see if that mining node is still there. I hope it is, because I kind of want it. It was just outside the entrance here, wasn't it? I think I saw it here. Might seem like somebody has already taken it, because I can't actually see anything on the map right now. Still want to check though, because I wanted it if it's still there. So it was a slight detour in the line of questing, just to be able to get some ores early. Get the profession up. No, it's actually been taken. Surprised actually, to be honest. No, somebody has probably been there. Maybe it's the other rogue in the guild. Might be, well, going back being as a rogue isn't particularly beneficial. Skinning and leatherworking or alchemy and herbalism would be a better choice there. You know what? Let's shortcut it through here. Actually, to be honest, might be lucky. Might be a ore spawn going over here. I'm going to go through the... Ooh, there's a couple of aggro mobs here, actually. I can't be scared of everything either, but... Can't be scared of everything either. Let's just go this path here, because I did just check that particular area for ores just earlier. Oh, I'm pulling aggro. Ah. Maybe we'll be fine. Ah, what did I say? Look, see here. An ore. Ah, that was good. I was hoping to find one. I want to be able to find as many as possible early on. The more I find and the more I take time to mine, it's a better thing for in the long haul. Oh, and they got four mines also. Let's go. Might actually want to visit the backspinning train and see if we can learn something new. Maybe I can change all the leather pants to male pants. That would be nice. I'm just going to follow this edge here, see if we can find another node to pick up. I do have some money to spend on learning skills and learning a new professional skill and items. I might actually want to be a bit smart though about picking up those, learning the new skills. Might actually just want to not learn every single backspinning recipe and just pick those that are beneficial or easy and low cost to make. Might want to, but I think I'm just going to pick up everything I can earlier on. But we should be able to at least learn something new here. Did I get to level 8? Nah, just level 7. Let's see, the backspinning trainer.
What can I do for you?
Copper chain pants. So we get to trade out our leather pants. But that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. More armor equals more survivability.
Safe travel.
There, and copper chain pants. Yes, we're making one of those. And might actually make one of those as well. Even though we should actually, earlier on, you should prioritize actually just using the sharp stones to get the levels up early. But it's an upgrade for me either way. It is more armor, so I'm going to use it. So I'm not too worried about that at the moment. That's just a case of mid-maxing, to be honest. And should be in your mind really doing this challenge. You would like to mid-max as much as possible. But still, I think I'm actually still just going to sell off those sharpening stones just to get a little bit money back in the early game. Because I can't use them at the moment. Because sharpening stones only works on bladed weapons and not the blunt weapons, and I at the moment can only use maces and two-handed maces, which are blunt weapons. Yeah, 15. I can make a new weapon then.
Keep your feet on the ground. Great to meet you.
Selling out that, and that. And we're also selling out these, that and that. Delivering the hides, saving that malachite for the time being. How much money do we have now? You know what? Isn't there a bag? There is a vendor there you can buy bags of, I think. I'm going to actually use my silver as it is at the moment to actually buy an extra bag at the moment. It's on him, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
See you soon.
First bag, boys! Even had to buy one actually. But, as said, it's beneficial. You want bags, have more space to have things before you have to go, and so if you don't have any bags at all, you have to go constantly back to town to sell out things. And that's kind of a nuisance. You do want to have a time to actually go through areas and do all the quests in the areas and then go sell off. But it's usually not the biggest of problems. In some later areas there might be just particular zones that you can sell in, but in the early games there are usually lot earlier zones, I would say. It's a lot of there's a lot of places just to sell out things. Ooh, that quest actually has an elite inside of it. It does. I still kind of just want to actually go straight for Frostmane Hold to actually just get that shield upgrade, but I might actually want to do the low level quest just to level as well.
Hey!
8
Off and away.
mechanic gears. Ooh, that's level 10 quest. Well, we're not doing that one yet, that's for sure. But now the adventure kind of begins. Now we're going to zones with a bit higher level enemies and such. Oh, yeah, he's going to pull. Huh! He actually didn't. I'm actually surprised. I thought he would pull there. Not that it would be a biggie. If I couldn't handle one wolf, it would be it would be a bad start to the challenge. Might actually be fun also trying this challenge in retail as well, but I mean, you don't usually die in retail. If it's going to be any fun doing that challenge in retail, I think you should have to be able to just take risks, to be honest. Oh, there's a mine. There's a copper vein over here. But there's usually isn't there a kinda high levelish bear inside here? Only one there. That should be fine. I want that. Just check if my devotional was on. Not it's a big thing, it's only 55 armor, but 55 armor is actually not too bad in the early game, actually, to be honest. I'm also going to check that water over there, because there might be an ore over there. You see there's actually one marked already, but that's because of an add-on I have that registers where the mining ores is, but it's not that I actually would have needed it, because I do actually know where most ore spawns are. Actually, I played this game a lot in both the vanilla version and in the version that is now. So I do know where most ores and veins are. Kinda one actually. I'm thinking about actually going to Frostmane Hold already now, trying to get that shield, but it is a bit spooky because you have to go inside the cave. I do have the food though to give myself an extra little buff, but I don't want to double pull inside that cave. That would actually be potentially pretty bad. I'm going to check it out. Says it's a level 9 quest, but I can't remember. I think the mobs inside in there is usually just around level 7 and 8, and that should be easily manageable at this moment.
Be good.
Aye, keep your feet on the ground.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
Might be yeah, you know what? We're checking it. We're checking the cave. I just want to check the level of the mobs there. There might be ores inside it as well, so that's also beneficial. But this might actually be a bad idea. It might. Oh, fun! There's a new one. But if we do it carefully, oh, they are actually level 9. I still kind of want to do it though, just to get that shield upgrade early on. You know what? We'll try and just take it easy, and after I've killed a couple of mobs, we'll go into eat that food that I got. That actually gives me a little bit of extra HP and spirit, I think, isn't it? Stamina and spirit by 2. These mobs in particular might be a bit spooky because they are ranged mobs, and that's why they can be a bit spooky, because they stand in place. And in the instance of just as I said right now, if I had was to pull him right there, he would most likely aggro that other mob. Because as you see, he still stands there, and if a mob goes into his aggro range, he would also be aggro to me. So I think this will be I think it will be manageable. I think we'll do fine. Just take it easy and relax, and I think we'll do fine. I don't think we have to go particularly far into the cave, as I can't remember exactly. It's been a long time since I've actually done this starter quest. And there's a lot of quests, particularly in caves, so you kind of mix and match them up. It seems fine and manageable at the moment, and I do have extra water to drink if I get low mana. Actually, I do have a bit of extra because there was a water barrel there. Good find. Good find. Okay, we want to take him and pull him as fast as possible. Oh. It's a chest there. I don't want to challenge that chest right now, to be honest. I don't feel like that's going to be a particularly good idea at the moment. But ooh, maybe I actually want to, because that's a big help early. Scroll of Protections is very nice. A very nice help for the early game, just to have a little bit of extra sustainability. And there is a mine over here, but I have to jump down in order to get it. I don't think I want to do that, to be honest. I have to fight my way out, and that could be hairy. I don't know, let's throw off a field. We got mana for it. Pull him. I have to be wary on, as I said earlier, on respawns behind me as well here, because that's the tricky thing about caves. Caves usually have a pretty fast respawn timer. At times. Might not be right now, but it's a bit of an irregular pattern at times. At least I think it is. If it would have been if it would have been many players doing quests inside the cave, it would have been much more higher respawn rates. You know what? We'll pull him as well. It's better to be safe than sorry on this challenge. Always better to be safe than sorry. You only have one chance. Don't miss a chance to go. This opportunity will come once in a lifetime, yo. If I go to the edge there, would that count as fully exploring the cave? Ooh, see? That could be, this could be the instance of a spooky thing. He's starting to parry a lot of my attacks. You know what? We want to pull him a little bit further back, so in case I have to actually attack a lot more, he doesn't pull an extra mob. Woo! I'm wondering though, when I haven't, am I using Holy Light rank 1 or 2 on the heal bot? I don't know if it auto-updates itself. I do really want that Vayne, to be honest. So I actually do want that Vayne so much that I'm actually considering doing a little bit of a ballsy move. And it's not smart doing it. I should rather be thinking about being safer. Oh, a tiny bit of an upgrade there. It's a Vayne there. Just 2 spellcasters there, and that's hide skinners. There is a chest as well. Have I fully explored it? Not yet. So I have to go down there anyways. You know what? We are actually Oh, you know what? That might not. Ooh. Oh, shit. Yeah, that mob did actually pull all the way from downstairs. Jesus Christ, look at that! Oof. Got to say, I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. I think this might be a bad idea, but you know what? He's down there, right? Because if I go down there, I have to go down there straight. I'm just going to check. It's one over there. He's there. There isn't any enemies over there. No. We're taking a chance. We're going ballsy. We are going kind of ballsy. Could you come further back, please? I just want to kite him a little bit longer back here, so I don't have to go and tag him all the way. That went fine, at least. Let's see what we get in there. There's usually not, there's usually not that many good things in the early stages in those, but it could be. It could be a random green item in chests. That was why I wanted to go for it. An early green item is a big help. But have I fully still actually? I haven't counted as fully explored actually. There it is. There's the fully explored one. Whew. Let's just focus on getting out of here in a safe manner. That's the next part. I got cursed of weakness by a mob. Oof, that's actually really bad. I didn't remember that they did that. And he, of course, resisted that one. Let's throw off a heal here. For safety. Transfer into Ashbringer. Nah, that's not part of the challenge. That's not part of the challenge at all. If I die, you have to delete him. That's part of the challenge. Death is permanent. The only way to escape death is by completing the challenge and getting to 60 without dying. Besides, I already have a level 60 paladin on Ashbringer. I don't need a second one. This could be my retribution paladin. Oh. Well, I can't learn axes yet though, but I can make a mace that's just as good. So. Nothing actually particularly exciting about that drop. Let's put him over here. I don't know if mobs spawn on that edge, and I don't want to put myself at risk that way. Here comes all the misses. That's the that's the more annoying part of the challenge, is when you miss every attack. Oh, oof. Woo. Shit. Come on, don't let me die here because I took a bit of a bet, please. That would be so sad. I want to beat him down to low HP so I can perhaps actually judgment him down instead of actually going for a judgment early on. So that he doesn't pull more mobs. Like that. Woo! Oh, let's just eat that one to regen up. Get some natural mana regeneration. Come to think of it, this was not a good idea, to be honest. This was a bad idea. Yep, and I just double pulled. Let's see if I actually can bring him back to lose the aggro. I could. That's good. No response by me as well, so. I think I made a mistake. I could actually just Hearthstone out to be safe here. And I'm thinking about, you know what? We will do that. I know there's rules about actually. I'm going to type that fast in the guild. I think it's allowed, but I want to make sure it's allowed so that I don't actually break the rules early on. Because I know it's not allowed to use Bubble Stone. But if that isn't allowed, yep, then we're Hearthstoning out. We're pushing out, boys! Have a little bit of a walk then, but you know what? That felt better. I like kinda. I did actually manage to do what I want. I managed to finish the quest, and I managed to get that shield upgrade. That's going to be 100 extra armor, and that's nice in the early game. No Hearthstone would really be hardcore. That would actually be a fun factor, actually, to be honest. Putting an extra challenge in this challenge. Not being able to use Hearthstone. Maybe I might maybe want to try that out, actually. Not on this one, because I already used one, obviously. But at a later time, if I'm going to do this challenge again, and if I die and start a new character, maybe that actually might be the. Oh, but it's going to take a long time, though. It's going to take a long time. Go. Just going to type that in that guild chat. Just start not doing Hearthstone or flying actually could be a way to put some extra spice in an already spicy challenge. Spicy meatballs. Let's go towards this edge here, see if that node respawn that my copper vein. I want all the copper and ores I can get early game. I can jump down here. Ooh, shouldn't take. I don't think it's respawn actually, to be honest. Nah, it hasn't. It hasn't. Well, that's okay. Can't get lucky all the time. But hey, we got the chest and we got that node in the cave, so that's good. I'm happy about that. So I could kill bears and snow leopards over here also. But I have to kill elder crag boars over here because there isn't elders over here. Might as well actually just go over there and kill some of the mobs over there then. I'm wondering how many people are actually... There are actually quite a lot amount of people doing this challenge as paladins actually. I can see why, extra survivability, because paladins is a class with good survivability.
What's on your mind?
So might seem like an easier challenge than many other classes. But well, I guess it kinda is to some part, to be honest. You get shields, you get that extra survivability that other classes don't perhaps often do. So there is a lot of extra. Oh yeah, that's right, you have to buy that dude a thunder rail to be able to change the beer barrel.
What can I get for you today?
Give me a thunder rail.
Be good. Great to meet you. Watch your back.
He's not very observant. Oh yeah, I know. I was thinking about that, Dark Sister. I was thinking about it. I shouldn't. Cliffs are particularly dangerous in this challenge. That's a big truth. That's one of the things I actually. I mean, I do watch Asmongold. I do enjoy his content. I do, but I gotta be honest. When the chat always say "big true" to everything he says, that's a bit annoying. A bit annoying. I did equip that new shield, right? Yeah, I did. Not everything is a big true. We're saving these for first. Yeah, let's just. Oh yeah, first aid. That's right. I actually got first aid. Let's just start making some bandits. Oh yes, cliffs can be a real tragedy, but I do have divine protection, so that is an way to save yourself out if you're planning it correctly. But yeah, I know. You do want to be safe on the edges. I do know where the most of the dangerous pitfalls are, though, and I did know that pitfall wasn't particularly dangerous. And there we go. And then we can actually learn to make a copper mace. No! I forgot I needed linen cloth to make that. Ah! Damn it! I could. Know what? I'm actually missing a copper or so. I would actually. Hey, you know what else? I just skip smelting it for the meantime. We'll get more. There are more mobs over here. Well, we could do the Shimmer Stout quest though. Just do it a little bit carefully. Those may drop some. Ah, that's deep inside that cave. I won't go deep inside that cave for a copper ore at the moment. Oh no! The spooks! Isn't there actually a way to go up this hill? I think there is, to be honest. I think I remember that there's a way you can jinx your way up here. Yeah, it is. No other mobs around him? Scouting a bit? Don't think so. Still need another. Still need another copper ore though. Oh, we actually had quite a big aggro range actually. You know what? I'll try and face him over here so we actually... I don't know if that's... But they all usually just run off some way, but if you face them some other ways, they usually don't actually escape straight into enemies if you just manage to put them at the right angle. Would he aggro? Well, I can escape if he does. I don't think so. Just gonna be wary. Oh, that was an extra. I didn't have to do that. Oh, he did aggro. Are we able to just pull him out? Nah, we're not. You know what? We're not taking chances now. We're being careful. We're escaping. We're going back to Karanos to learn the new paladin skills. Can learn some new skills now. And then we're just going to go the other way around up there. So a little bit less mobs there, not as much crowding of mobs, so it's easier to pass by. So there's 2 copper veins inside that cave with the Wendigos. But the Wendigos were level 6 to 8-ish? I could go and get those actually. That should be easily manageable now that I actually have better gear and You know what? I think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to go into that cave and get those ores. I want them. I want them to be able to make that hammer upgrade.
Well met.
Parry. Oh, we actually got Purify already. And Hammer of Justice. Nice.
See you soon.
Just put that... we'll put it here. And Hammer of Justice right there. And now we're taking a little excursion of the quest path here, because there could be people going inside there though. But I could see some of them from here, right? Yeah, I can see one. Yeah. Oh, there's one just inside also. Great. Nice. Oh, they did. No, Jesus, because they're just level 6. We're going to have an easy time here. No worries at all. No worries at all. Am I going to fight all the way through the cave just to get those nodes? I only need the one. I only need that one, but I do want both of them. Why did you stop attacking? That's weird. Just suddenly stop attacking when I'm using my seals. Shouldn't do that. Oh, now it actually worked. We'll see how far we have to go in for the other one. I might skip the last one, just take the 2 that are closest. But I think the last one was actually down there, so might actually be able to actually, or not able, but might actually have to go through the whole cave just to get the last one as well. Well, in any case, it's actually it's a bit of extra XP at least, some extra XP and a bit of extra sales from selling all the trash items I don't need. Let's check. Let's go to the corner at least there and see how far we have to go. You know what? We're taking the whole trip down. I want those ores, basically. Let's try and be a little bit tactical about it. But one of them will be all the way over there. It's quite a walk though, but do I want to spend time doing this, to be honest? I already started, might as well finish it. Just to get him. Nej men titta! Hello Vikingen! Thanks for tuning in! If you wonder what's happening now, Viking, now and it's just noticed there are a couple of copper ores inside this cave and I want them. So I'm taking a little bit of a detour just to get those copper ores. Is there a rare enemy inside of here? I can't remember if it could spawn one, to be honest. There are a couple of elite Wendigos at some places, but not here though. I thought there would actually be one over there, but I don't see anything on the minimap, so it actually might not have been at all. But there is one here, and I want that one. I'll go up to the corner in that over here and take a little check if there's any more in the back here. But if I can't see anything when I'm going up to that corner, I'm just walking out again. I'm not wasting too much time here. Oh, even actually got three months on that. Nice. This is some of the things you might want to do. Actually, is one of the things I'm doing right now. It's actually taking time to sometimes actually gather materials you need for your professions to be able to make better gear. Since everything is quite dependent on getting gear, is dependent in, well, in my case, for my first run through, as I said earlier, I'm thinking about not doing, actually skipping out on doing dungeons. At least at the moment I'm thinking about doing it. Might change my opinion on that later if I really need upgrades and do some dungeons that I'm a bit higher level for. If any of the people in the hardcore guild are doing them. I actually don't think there are anymore. I said I'll check the corner over here, and if I can't find any more nodes, we're skipping out. We're not going to waste any more time in here. Nah, we're skipping out. I got 2 of the nodes. That's fine. I just wanted some of the extra nodes to be able to make that mace anyways. Just need that one more linen cloth and we're ready to make the mace. As I said earlier, this is one of the spookier things by doing cave quests and things in caves. Constant respawns. Probably should find out this shouldn't be much of a issue for us at all. They're small level, we have much better gear than them. Shouldn't be anything to be particularly afraid of. I would at least be I would just throw those out in case I get a random item and myself better money. I should at least be properly embarrassed if I would actually die here. That would not be... That would be... that would be sad. That would be a sad endeavor indeed. Yes. That's not the way I want to go out. If I pull badly or pull elite and everything, that's fine. But if I die in a low level cave because I wanted the copper ore, that's not the way I want to go out in this hardcore challenge. I'm getting a phone call. That's going to have to wait. I know what? I'm skipping out. I'm just running out there. We can manage to just take a quick escape out here. Yeah, waking in, but that's actually one of the stipulations of the challenge, actually, regarding especially paladins. You are not allowed to use Divine Shield and Heartstone to escape danger. You can use Heartstone just to use Heartstone to get out of caves and such, but you're not allowed to use the combination Divine Shield and Heartstone. That counts as a fail for the challenge, so that's actually not allowed.
What's on your mind?
That paladin tactic is not allowed. Yes. And that's part of the challenge, Viking. It's going to be a bit harder. It has to be some hardships going in with the challenge, and not just be easy mode clap. Ooh, I could make those. You know what? I'm actually holding out on making those sharpening stones right now. I might actually want to make a rough weight stone as well if I can get the linen cloth. Just for a little bit of extra damage. When I'm going for especially for the quests I'm going for over here sooner than later. I would like to have that weight stone for those quests, because that's also a cave that can be a bit spookier than others. Well, if I'm lucky, that copper ore in that cave there has respawned again. That another HC character? Yeah, it is. Let's help him out. I'll give him a cheer.
Fantastic!
That was another piece. Yeah, I am using that UI on my main character as well. It's a little bit different, but it's usually just the same thing. As playing on my main paladin, I usually actually don't need to have anything up other than this one. That's basically it. I'm just healing with him anyways. Is it respawned? Nah, it isn't. Is that another HC? Ah, no, that's actually a regular character. People that are doing the hardcore challenge also have the HC in their names afterwards. Oh! I'm gonna help out. I'm not gonna heal her in case that ruins her challenge, but I had a chance to help out there. I had a chance to help out Baldy. I could save save him a little bit of grief. At least that's something. But I am allowed to give him buffs though. Just hope he does the extra pull now, because that would be bad. Come on. Oh yes! Sweet, sweet Lidencloth. 4 strength, 4 stamina leather belt. Ugh. I really wanted that Lidencloth. To be honest, I really wanted it. Because then I can make my new mace, and I can also make a weight stone. Also have to use them also to actually level up the first hit skill as well, because it can come in clutch. It can come in clutch. They shouldn't have a particular hard time getting Lidencloth at all. Especially when they're going into some arcade on the drug center. And also, if you're also wondering, Viking, you're also not allowed to use auction house either. Oh shit. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been so bad. Oh, I took extra chances there I shouldn't have taken. I took such an extra chance there I shouldn't have taken. Whew. That was, to be honest, that was hairy. That was really hairy. Whew. But it went fine, But that could actually potentially been a first death. That could. If he had crit me with that spell, I would have been dead. Can't be that... gotta be more careful than that. I guess it's better to die up in the earlier levels rather than the later levels, but oof. I don't want to die that early either. My main goal is to blow. I said earlier, my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. No, just kidding. My main goal is to get at least to level 20 plus for the first try, and I think I'll manage that quite easily, to be honest. But there are factors in. You have to, when you're playing hardcore mode, you have to, or doing the hardcore challenge, you have to take some extra consideration in what you're doing, in pulls and how enemies are clustered and such. Well, I can complete the quest at least. Can't there be a rare mob in that cave? I think it can, but it wasn't, so I'm just skipping out. skipping out. Excuse me. Oh, he's actually still following me. Go away. There we go. I'll take down these two just to see if I could get some extra healing close. I should actually download this ring timer actually, to be honest. That would actually be, that's a nice add-on to actually use. Just don't go. Oh yeah, look at that. Got one extra linen cloth. That's nice, that's nice. I should actually make it a habit of actually wanting to be over 50% HP at all times. I think I'm going to put that memo and stick it inside my head for just for remembering to actually be careful with that one. Let's go and just deliver some. Well, we could kill some mobs over here though. We could. We need to kill some mobs for the quest anyway, so. These boars can actually be potentially pretty scary. If you're a ranged character, they charge, and if they crit, crit with that charge, it actually does quite a decent amount of HP. Alright, we're actually just going to take a small little break here. We'll take a good look at our handsome dwarf's face over here. And I'll just stop the recording in OBS.